So you want to create captivating, engaging, and mind-blowing content. Well, you've come to the right channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Omena. And in today's video, I am going to be teaching you how to up your editing game. Now, if you've made it to this channel, it's a proof that you are interested in upgrading your editing skill. Whether on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, where you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the 5 essential features, the 5 essential tools you need to up your editing game on CapCut. So before I start, what are you waiting for? If you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. The clock is ticking. I'm waiting. Okay, now that you've subscribed, let's get right into it. Now, the first and the most essential feature you need to upgrade your editing game is your audio. Now, your audio needs to be clear and crisp to make your audience understand whatever you are saying. So let's get into it. Now, guys, nobody loves a low audio. Now, for you to enhance your audio and make it crisp clear, all you need is a good mic. Or if you don't have a good mic, you can look for a good environment where there is no noise. Now remember, the enhanced voice effect is in Pro, but in my previous video, I taught you how to use this Pro version. So we're just going to go back. Once we go back, we're going to scroll over to remove noise, which is down there. So guys, you can see reduce noise. So we're just going to click on reduce noise. So you want to create, can you see that? Can you see that? You might actually think you did not do anything, like there was no noise removed, but this has removed a lot of noise from your background. So next, we're going to be going to audio effects. So the audio effect is used to filter your voice if there's any crack or anything. Now we're only going to be using the mic mug. Please do not click on any other filters for you to not sound funny. So next, you're going to click on that white stroke you can see inside the box. Now for you to adjust the volume, if you want it to be a little bit loud, if you want it to have this bass, this echo sound, since it's a mic effect, so this is where you make all the adjustments you need. So you want to create captivating, engaging, and mind-blowing content. So guys, can you see how clear and crisp our audio is now? So guys, when I talk about audio is not just all about volume and all that. When someone clicks on your video, what's the first thing the person sees? That is also important. So the next step we're going to be doing is going to the animation. As you can see, there are different types of animation. You can use the fade in, you can use the fade out, whatever type of animation you want to use to start your video, as long as it gives it this effect to attract your audience to want to watch to the end of your video. So that arrow over there is to either increase it to make it fast, or when you take it forward is to either make it slow. So that's what this arrow is used for. Now the second thing is the text overlay. Now you see those pictures they normally overlay on the screen. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to overlay those videos you normally see on your screen. Now, the second thing is the text. So I played my video first to know where to add my text from. So guys, you are going to add your text from where I said the text overlay. So that's why I'm shifting this to know where to put that text. So once I've indicated where I'm supposed to put that text, I have to go back. So once I click on that area, I go back and then I click on add text. And that's how you type in the type of text or what type of text you want to use for this video. So once you are done typing, we go to fonts. We click on fonts, we wait for this to load, and then there are different types of fonts. It all depends on the one you want to use. You can use system, elegant, whatever type of fonts you want to use. But mind you, please just use one particular font for your video for you to not distract your audience. I would always advise you use one type of fonts. Do not use different type of fonts in your videos. So once you are done clicking the type of fonts you need, you go over to style. You can use whatever style you want. So I'm just going to be clicking on that one because I love the way it's transparent. Next, we go over to effects. You add what type of effects you want, but I'm not going to be using effects, so we're moving on to animation. So you are going to use the type of animation you want. I love using typewriter animation because it gives you that typing effects, as you can see over there. So like I said, that arrow is used to make it either fast or to make it either slow. Next, you would want to add a sound to that text. So you click on sound effects over here. So guys, these are the different type of sound effects, but we're going to be using typing. So we're going to just click on that typing long since we used a typewriter effect for our text. So once you click on it, this is how it's going to look like. Is the text overlay. So we are done with the text overlay. Let's move on to the picture or video overlay. So what you have to do, you just click on overlay over there, and then it takes you to your gallery, and then you pick the picture you want, just like that. And this is how you overlay your pictures to the screen to show your audience. Now the third one is the jump cut. Now when I say the jump cut, what do I mean? Like when nobody wants to hear when you're talking, you're saying okay, what was I saying? Oh, you're looking at the screen to get what you're saying. No. We are going to jump all of that. So I'm going to be teaching you how to cut off all those parts that are not needed in your video. Let's go. When I talk about jump cut, I'm talking about those parts you made mistakes. For example, watch this video. When I say the jump cut, I mean now guys, can you see the couple of times I made mistake? Now your audience don't want to see all of that. You don't have to put all of that in your video. What you have to do now, you either have to trim those parts that are not necessary. If you are trimming them or you are cutting them off, you are splitting them. So I'm just going to like trim this to the back to take it to the parts where it is necessary and needed. So once you are done trimming this, the beginning is going to sound like this, guys. Now the third one is the jump cut. So guys, the fourth video is transition. Yes, transition, what you just saw on the screen. Now, transition is used to direct your audience that you are going to the next chapter, or you are going to number 1, you are going to number 2, for them to know which direction, like for them to know the next stage, what you are proceeding with. That is what those transition is all about, and it also attracts more engagement to your video. Now guys, can you see that white box in between those two videos? So we're going to click on that white box to add transition to this video. So guys, there are different types of transition. We have the overlay, we have the light effect. So guys, I will always recommend both. You can use the light effect, as you can see. You can also use the overlay. So in this video, I'm going to be using the white smoke, as you can see over there. So we're just going to wait for that to load. Guys, can you see the transition? Very demure. So if you have not subscribed up to now, please subscribe, because I don't know what you're waiting for. So the next transition we're going to be using is the animation. Now this animation should be used at the extreme end when you want to go to the next place, like when you want to talk about something else, when you want to talk about another chapter. That is when animation should be used. So you click on the animation over there. So guys, you are going to use the side left, which is slide left. Guys, can you see this effect? Just watch. Now we save the best for the last. So the fifth one, which is the most important one, which is color enhancing and sharpening. Now you need this for your video. So as you can see guys, this is my before and this is my after. Can you see the difference? Now come, let me show you how to do this. Now this effect is to make your video bright and sharp if it's dull. Now you scroll over, you click on adjust over there. Now this is the different filters. As you can see, we have the contrast, saturation, brilliance. But mind you guys, please do not use another person's editing for your own video, because there are different backgrounds. Like my setup, there's different lighting setup, so you cannot use the same numbers or the same editing. Just the way I'm editing my brightening now, my brightness now is in 3. So you that is editing your own, you will not use the same 3 because it's a different lighting setup and a whole different background. So guys, can you see that my video settings and background, everything is changing due to the editing? The whole thing is for you to use an editing that will match or rhyme with your skin and the background. So guys, that's it. And let's be honest with ourselves. I know you've learned 1 or 2 things. So now, if you've watched to the end of this video, like I'm sure you've already clicked on that subscribe button, right? So please subscribe to my channel. Let's all learn how to edit and up our editing game before the end of 20 24. So I'm going to keep on posting more editing game content. And yeah, see you in my next video. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Bye.